I love the negotiation process because it's really about people skills. It is so important that the person you're negotiating with likes you and is drawn to you and wants to work with you. And then through that, you uncover opportunities that exist for your clients that you may never have known if you wouldn't have put that effort in. So when negotiating on behalf of my sellers, it is so important for me to understand where the buyer really stands. Every buyer and their agent, they have different approaches to negotiating and offer writing. So some people like to come in low, right? And they expect a counter offer and they have more to give, but they're not showing it right away. Other people are out there writing their highest and best offers. So as a listing agent working with my seller to negotiate, it's so important for me to dig and understand where that buyer's position is. Are they really maxed out? Do they have more time to give? Can they close quicker? Can we work on closing costs, et cetera, et cetera? There's so many opportunities that can be uncovered there. I believe that about 9 out of 10 agents that I work with or see in my industry, there really isn't a lot of strategy when they're writing their offers. I can't tell you how many times I call every buyer's agent when I get an offer and I ask questions about the offer. And sometimes you see really low earnest money, you see some odd things. And when I push, they'll come back. I've had a 10-day inspection come down to be a 3-day inspection. I've had $1,000 earnest money turn into $10,000, all because I called and just asked and dug a little bit and figured out what was going on. So when representing a buyer, negotiations, I believe, are just as important. Because you want to get your buyer the home. First of all, getting into contract is really important, but getting into contract on the terms that work for your buyer, short term and long term. So we would need to figure out what the seller's position is, where are they willing to give, or what are they not willing to budge on? Because if there's going to be multiple offers, let's not go in really low if they can't budge on price. We don't want to just fall to the bottom of that pile, right? So I don't believe that negotiating is all about getting the skinniest, smallest offer in that you can, trying to get away with it. It's also about winning the home for the client, but making sure it's on terms that work for them. I have a wonderful situation that happened this year for a buyer. We were in a multiple offer situation for a home where we won the home at $315,000, and there were 3 other offers at $330,000, $340,000, and $350,000. And a lot of people don't know this, but there's an average of 45 points of negotiation in a contract. And these are so often overlooked. Most people just focus on down payment, purchase price, earnest money, and closing. There's so much more to it. And those are the points that won my buyer this home. I'm Shanelle with Shanelle Real Estate, your negotiations expert.